You are most welcome to this presentation where we're going to talk of laws or rules of indices, and we're going to break down them. Remember, in the previous lesson we talked about the introduction to indices and broke down these laws of indices. But in this lesson we are going to have these rules or laws and have their examples broken down. So if you don't want to miss out any step, watch up to the end. And if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Like and share. Let's now dive in. We have 7 rules here. As you can see, we have the first one, the second, the third, the fourth is here, the fifth is here, sixth, and then the seventh. Under these rules or laws, we are going to have one example emphasizing the law. So let's have the examples. We are going to have example 1, and it's going to follow the law number 1, which is saying that when we have a as the base raised to power m multiplied by a as the base raised to power n is the same as having a raised to power m plus, since it is a multiplication and the bases are the same, just add the powers. So you are saying, e.g., if I have 2 power 7 multiplied by 2 power negative 4. We are now following the rules. The rule says that this is the same as, since the bases are the same, we can see that the bases are the same. Base is 2 everywhere. So it says, since the bases are the same, what we do, we write the base as 2, and then since it's a multiplication, we sum the powers. So we are having 7 plus the negative 4. So this is the same as having 2 as the base. 7 plus negative 4 is same as 3. So now we have 2 power 3, which is same as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, giving us our final result as 8. That means in this case, where we have the 2 raised to power 7 multiplied by 2 raised to power negative 4 is the same as having 8 as our result. Then you can have number 2, which is to follow the rule number 2, and rule number 2 is saying if you have a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is the same as, since the bases are the same, just write the base ones and then have m minus, since it's division, we subtract the powers. For example, we can have 2 power 8 divided by 2 power 5. By following this law of indices, we are going to have, since the base is the same, we are seeing that the base is the same 2, and here it's 2. So we are going to have the base, which is 2, then have 8. But since it is a division, we subtract the powers. So 8 minus 5, implying that we are having 2 raised to power 8 now minus 5 is 3, giving us the answer as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is the same as 8. Therefore, the 2 power 8 divided by 2 power 5 is the same as having 8 as our answer for that case. We can have number 3. Rule number 3, how does it state? We have a as the base raised to power m into raised to power n. The rule says that this is the same as having a as the base power m multiplied by n. E.g., if I have 2 power 2, then brackets power 2, then this is the same as, the rule is saying the same as having the 2 as the base, and then you write this power, which is 2, multiplied by this another power, which is 2. This is the same as having 2 raised to power 4. As we simplify, this is the same as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. This is the same as 16. Therefore, the 2 power 2 raised to again 2 is the same as 16 as the right answer. Then you can follow rule number 4. So when you have a as the base, you have negative m. This is the same as having 1 divided by a power m. E.g., if I have 2 raised to power negative 3, we are saying that if all the rules of indices, this is the same as having 1 divided by 2 power 3. This is the same as having 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is the same as 1 divided by 8. Therefore, 2 raised to power negative 3 is the same as 1 divided by 8 as our correct answer. Then you can have 5. A raised to power 0, it is the same as having 1. E.g., if you have 2 power 0, it is the same as having 1. Then number 6. Number 6 says, if you have a power m, root n is the same as having a raised to power m divided by a. For example, if I have 2 to power 6, under root 3. By following the rule of indices here, we say that this is the same as having 2 raised to power 6 but divided by 3, giving us the 2 power. Now when we divide, we are getting a 2. So we have 2 power 2, which is the same as 2 multiplied by 2. Simplify that, we get 4. Therefore, 2 power 6 under root 3, the same as having 4. We can look at now 7. If I have a under root n, it's the same as having a to power 1 divided by n. E.g., if I have 8 under cube root, we are saying that this is the same as having 8 power 1 out of 3. And this is the same as having 2 power 3 but power a third. This is the same as having 2. Now this is a multiplication times 2 power 3 times a third, which gives us the 2 power 1, giving us a 2. That means, therefore, the cube root of 8 same as 2. This becomes the answer. You can also watch this video about quadratic equations. And please, thanks for watching. See you again.